I'm really glad you're here.
Spirit wants to give you the cross keys to energetic manifestation.
Unicorn codes incoming.
Collective unicorns, I am hearing that somebody sees you as their divine creative partner, their half orange in the fantasy, in the infinite orange fantasy. This truth is coming online recently, as they have understood and gotten to the point of realizing that they are Han Solo. And this being that is understanding that you are the co-creative partner and their divine counterpart is actually you, babe. I'm hearing that you have realized that your desires, which is your solar power, and your creativity, which is your sacral, need to be fused together into one beautiful third eye of creativity and desire that merge together, and it unlocks you to get your golden bag. Okay. um because when you unlock this, you get into the golden city, the golden inner city, where you become magnetic and you turn your passion plus creative power, it just becomes your abundance. So, yeah, this is what I'm hearing. Um so you have taken the orange and yellow, which I don't know if you guys know this, but um and this is not like, I have nothing against anyone or any cultures, because I know that we are here to divide, to then reunify. So we learn from old systems, break down old systems, and then rebuild new systems, and we basically get rid of the old stuff that is no longer serving our growth in the collective way that we want to go. And it's giving, we are moving back into unity, where we no longer want to fight. We want to move into a system where we can combine our creative passion and our like desire to do things, and have that be e- equating to our abundance. Okay. And that's what's happening for you. It's an energetic thing. So you've gone from being what Hebrew or Jewish tradition. Here's the thing. They have a word called goy. Okay. Goyim, right? Let's look this up. Is this like a I might have to redo this whole video because oh, right. No, no, this is not bad at all. Goy literally means nations or people. So the nations are the goy. Okay. And um the goy is having to cycle between uh yellow or orange, because G is the cycle, and then O is the orange, and Y is the yellow. And then when you unify them and don't keep thinking you have to go back or forth, like, well, I really wish I could be a baker, but I have to make money, so I'm going to go be a janitor. No, we're talking about like merging the two together, like your soul's actual desire with your creative passion. And then that becomes this third thing where you have unified it within, so you become a true yogi. So you've reversed it, so you're no longer a goy, you're a yog, and yog means union in Sanskrit. So this is just how spirit speaks to me, okay? And the thing that like we're getting to is that you have like merged the lovers within, but this has gone beyond just the masculine and feminine. You have now merged your desire frequency, which is your solar power, with your creative desires, which is your sacral power. So you have done that, and then now you've created the third thing. And interestingly enough, they show us this on MasterCard, okay, where they like have those two suns and merge them together, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, they're showing us Nibiru." No, you're in a reality where your consciousness is being reflected back to you so that you can like grow and learn and basically build systems in the current system by debugging and recoding with harmonic creator codes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how we learn. We sort of like see what's wrong, we attain the pattern, then we shift it, and then we continue, right? And then we see what's wrong. We did it. This is how consciousness expands itself, okay? Essentially, we're all Rachel, I heard. Uh Rachel. Rachel from Friends? What? Okay, whatever. But no, like you might have watched Friends. You might have loved Friends. I never really watched it too much. Maybe I watched a couple episodes, a few, but not too much. But Rachel, real quick, is is a word. Okay. R A R A. This equals radiant aura. So this is like the energy that you are able to build up with your electricity. Okay, so RACHEL. Okay. L is electricity, right? And electricity has to do with the mind pattern thought, um what you're creating in your mind, like your thoughts, okay? Your electrical signals in your brain is your electricity. Um because really what we are is a human body, but we're just literally a tree of neurons, right? And like electrons and like you know uh electrical components that can pick up things outside of ourselves and then interact with it, and then it sends a signal to our brain, and we decode it and we say, okay, we are experiencing this and this, and then our consciousness does a thing and we move a thing, and then it's like a pattern that just keeps going, right? And this is how we build through life. And it just so happens that that's our nervous system is the thing that is really experiencing this reality, okay? Like, and it's being kept alive, and its pattern is being regulated by the central heart vortex, which is the oscillator, and it's creating the electrical impulse of what to send through the whole uh body, because you have neurons inside your heart, you have neurons inside your head. These two things, the head and the heart, are always like communicating. um, I wonder if you have neurons down here. Maybe we're creating those. I don't really know. But um so far, I mean, we have, well, actually, yeah, we would have neurons. Wait a minute. Hold on. Do we have neurons in our freaking, yeah, because neurons are the thing that make the electrical signals be able to travel. So yeah, if you feel that, right? But then wait, oh no, no, no. Neurons are just like, hold on, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Do we have neurons in our uh, legs? We'll just say that, right? Because really, okay, yes, but with an important distinction. Your legs are absolutely full of nerve fibers. Okay, so that's what I'm saying, belonging to your neurons. These carry signals, right? So they bring in the signals. But the neuronal, like the actual neurons that have computation power, are in your heart and in your mind, okay, in your brain and in your heart. So Yeah, so basically you're a walking receptor. You're a walking receptor for electrical signals. Okay. So if you're a walking receptor for electrical signals, then the electrical signals that are out here are responding to something in here. Okay. And then y- there's like a feedback system happening, a feedback loop, right? So if you can learn how to reverse the polarity and control things from in here instead of out here, right? So stop believing that everything material is first. You start believing that the interior is first, and then all of a sudden this starts to quickly shift the exterior. Okay. So that's what's happening. We are literally shifting our consciousness from external to internal and becoming unified yogis that are now moving through this energy field with our with everything working together in conjunction for and it's connected back to the center of everything, and then it's working for what it wants to do moving forward. 11:11 on the timer. Okay. I know this is coming out kind of like I feel like, but the CH is the heart, and the reason why um I wrote it down here. CH is the heart, which is the central heart, but also it's the creator of rhythm, and a C is a 3, and an H when you spin it is a 4. So um the 4 3 is your heart, but you have four chambers in your heart. So four chambers in your heart. This is just how spirit speaks to me, right? So your sun plus I mean, this is your like magnetism. Okay, this is your ability to do things, your radiant awareness. Okay. So this combined with your heart, combined with your electrical systems, create your whole reality. So that's what's up. Okay. Yeah. So you can become the master of your reality by how you respond to the external input signals. Okay. And then all of a sudden, the external input signals are going like, because you're really, there's no separation. We just believe there's a separation in this reality because we're in the division so that we can like experience what it feels like to be individuated. Okay. And so now we want to know what it feels like to be individuated and also connected with our trust and consciousness. Okay. um but also keep the individuated aspects of the selves. So it's like, yeah, that's what's up. Okay. Let's get some cards. Okay. I love you guys so much. That just came through, and yeah. All right, temperance is here. uh yeah, like this is what I mean. You're balancing your waters. You're balancing your internal waters. The devil with the lovers coming out, right? This is someone who's balanced. Someone who has both of these energies within is balanced because they realize that when they turn away from the self and they believe that they are either the light or the dark, they have a shadow self that like follows them around. Okay. But when you reunify within, um, you realize that that was always you to begin with. So it's like we divide to play and then we reunify because it's like glorious and it creates the holy trinity's sun power of what would be like a cosmic explosion orgasm that was like times infinite trillion billion gazillion and just went on forever. It's just like infinite bliss. Yeah, that's what's at the center of everything. Okay. So, and then also, um, at the other center of everything is the absence of all light. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a spectrum, but then the two become one, and then you come into the center and you become the earth angel, the tempered one, the one who walks through this world basically between the two waters, if you will. You are not in the world and you're also not of the world. You are just the experiencer, but you become the Trinity where you're like the um creator, the witness, and also the recoder or destroyer, or like reconciliation thing. Like it's like the judge. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. And this is what you are right now. This is what you're attaining. It's giving your crown is like exploding with like light and energy, and just is like downloading information from the infinite source like gangbusters. I'm hearing you have all three of your hearts online, and your sun crown is straight up, your crown is like beautiful. Okay. um yeah, it's beautiful. And also your internal power now and your internal core is like so strong that it is creating harmony left and right, because it's able to quickly alchemize the light with the dark, because it realized that it's neither one, it's using both to understand more about who it is. So yeah, this is you moving forward, being connected to your heart and your mind. And then now this is you speaking the truth and moving forward unbridled. I'm hearing, see how she's unbridled? She has no thing. And unbridled is like, fuck yeah. And you doing this, you deciding to like be the fucking create what the fuck you want, that your soul wants, and to reclaim your fucking astral cosmological power, that is the ability to connect to the universal construct and then co-create with it, has come online, and you're about to like have money to fucking spare and share. Okay, like God is giving you access to the golden fucking bag. All right, you going into the golden bag and getting your 10 of cups. I can't even make this. Like, literally, the 10 of cups coming out with the 5 of cups reversed. Girl, you took, like, this is your energy. You took all of the pain, all the suffering that you went through in your life, and you fucking learned from it and recoded it into your, like, new understanding of self moving forward. You are, like, totally reborn. Okay. Um, yeah. And this is the gift of knowing how to energetically heal yourself. And if everything is energy, then now you're a healer. Okay. Because if you can energetically heal yourself and get yourself into a certain frequency, then and you can like embody it and be there in that, it shifts the field around you, because you have literally swapped your polarities, if you will. Okay, where you're no longer living outside in, you're living inside out, where you are resonating instead of like taking in whatever. You're like actually like you've attained your star, and now you're going to let it fucking show, and you're going to let it like be bright, like don't hide your light, right? It's like let it fucking show. And yeah, spirit is grounding your energy into this reality and showing you the way. Your pattern, your new electrical pattern that is coming from straight from Thoth, see the T, straight from your connection to your mind, straight from your connection to your thoughts, where you have full control of the thoughts in your mind. Okay, full control. So this means that when weird little things pop up, you're like, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, that's part of the old code. Let me just quickly flush that and move on with my new uh better built fucking code of like self-love and just like harmonic resonance. And then you become your authentic self and you put on your special coat. You might have just gotten a new coat, okay? You might like you might have also planted some roses but have gotten a dress with roses on it, something like that. But it's giving you are uh creating the thought patterns. And see, she's like checking the ground and she's creating, and now she's going to move forward on the path. So your actions now are going to be very fucking fruitful, I'm hearing. Yeah, you are going to start just creating miracle after miracle after miracle after miracle, just like miracle bubble, miracle bubble, just like miracles. Okay. He's just like having fun blowing through his wand, creating his fucking money. Do you see that? And he's good at it too. Okay. So this is you. And it's because you've attained your yoke, your true union within of your orange and yellow, because you have really merged the masculine and the feminine in the aspect of the power plus creativity. You realize that these things are what actually give you entrance into the golden chi layer, which is the childlike essence, which is infinite imagination, and infinite imagination equates to infinite abundance because imagination is the power of creation. If you can imagine it, you can create it. And this is why they say you're created in God's image. You're created in God's imagination. Your own imagination is creating this whole fucking reality. So when you understand that and unlock it, you from the 0 point can straight up fucking shift it into whatever you want it to be. And it's giving magic. Okay? True magic. So yeah, King of Cups, this is you just doing it from your fucking chair. And then you're creating the path, and then you're just like every little step you take is just leading you more and more into like your beautiful fucking reality of like vivaciousness and fruitful abundance, and just like the rainbows pouring out onto you, and like just unicorns will literally come up to you and fucking like bow their head down to you and let you ride on their backs, and like luck dragons and all these beautiful things are around you for real. Okay, we're creating this for real from the inside now. We can do that because we've unlocked our infinite chi, which is our infinite imagination to fucking play and live in a unified frequency field where we all create in a cohesive, beautiful fucking manner that we all know each is the other, and we're all beautiful notes and nodes of the same one grand verse of unified fucking consciousness. Okay? That is what is up. You a boss, okay? You a boss. So put your dreams in now. They're saying put in your fucking requests, okay? So internalize all of your fucking dreams requests and be in the energy that this shit is legit, okay? Because it is. And watch how you become the master of the coins, literally. How you can just go like this from the ethers and all of a sudden have $1 million fucking. If this resonated, hit like. Don't forget to subscribe to the Unicorn Vibe Tribe. We love you. I offer memberships on my channel. If you want a private reading, I offer those. We do art, and I mean, I do art, I sell art. And then also we have a Discord channel. So all those links are going to be below. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.